Yo, what's up with y'all boys and girls, man? Hey, it's Jay Briggs here, continuing to cook up this NBA action, man. Y'all know we do it on the jam session. We cook up every single game, every single day. Yesterday, we cashed another NBA Player of the Day. Shout out the Orlando Magic, Dwayne Scotts. Play the theme song. Orlando Magic. Orlando Magic. Yeah, I like that little theme song, man. That song be having me turned up. Shout out them boys. We have been red hot, like hotter than fish grease this last week, bro. Just trying to keep the momentum rolling forward. As you see, I'm back home finally, back from Denver. It was a hell of a trip, but today's another making money opportunity. Only 2 NBA games today. We know what today is. Super Bowl Sunday. I ain't go to the Super Bowl, but I'm super slow. They gotta pay me. If you know that video, I tweeted it out and things like that, so you can see what I'm talking about when I say that video. Sauce Walker cracks me up. But Super Bowl Sunday, man, we still got 2 NBA games. We're gonna cook them up, try to smash them per usual, keep the momentum rolling forward. I appreciate each and every one of you boys and girls that tune in and watch this video. If you appreciate the content that I do, all I ask is that you smash that like button for me. You subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as I always say, if you're rocking with me, rock with me. I'm active on Twitter all day long. There's a link for that in the description below. And of course, I have premium plays over at the site. Money making Sunday, Super Bowl Sunday. Got 2 good NBA games though. Let's cook them up and try to smash it per usual. Let's make some money tonight. Without further ado, let's hop right into tonight's NBA action. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let me get y'all in and out of here. Let's do it. First game up, we got the best team in the league, the Boston Celtics, out on the road, facing the Miami Heat. Heat, 5.5-point home dogs here in this one. Hey, everybody knows one of my favorite spots in the NBA is the double revenge spot at home, and that's the spot here for the Miami Heat. The Celtics have won both meetings thus far this season, kicked the living crap out of Miami in the last one on the 25th of January. Final score in that basketball game was 143-110. The first meeting was in Boston on the 27th of October, so really early in the season. Final score was 119-111. I love the double revenge bounce back spot at home. The thing is, I don't like it in this spot for Miami. Boston, they've been winning games, haven't really been covering numbers. Boston, more often than not, because they're the best team in the league, they're going to be overvalued most nights. That's why their record is what it is against the spread, 24-26-2. Most nights, they know they can win basketball games. There's just no emphasis on blowing teams out. They're kind of in that same space the Nuggets were in last year, where it's clear and obvious that they're one of the best teams in the league, but sometimes they kind of go through the motions. And I kind of feel like that's what Boston has been doing here recently, winning games, but no need to come out here and go balls to the wall and try to air teams out. I don't think that's the case tonight. Remember, Boston, I think, is the best team in the league. I think they're going to win the finals. That's who my futures ticket is on currently. They should have been in the finals last year. They should have went last year. You know who put them out? The Miami Heat. And for that reason, is I think Boston, when they see the Heat, it's a motivation game. It's a let's lock in and show these boys they can't f with us no more type game. I'm not betting Miami against the Celtics. Miami as a home underdog, terrible. Miami, I think they're a fade more often than not anyway, 23-28-1 against the number. I understand liking the double revenge spot at home. I usually love that spot, but just not here in this one. I can make a pretty concise argument on why Boston will be locked in this game and why they will want to come in here and beat up on Miami. You feel me? Boston, there's no reason for them to want to air out the Wizards. There's no reason for them to want to air out Atlanta. Can they? Yes. But, like, is that in the forefront of their mind? Let's come in here and beat the brakes off of them? No. Do I think that that's in the forefront of their mind here against the Heat, the team that put them out of the postseason last year, the team that kept them from going back to the NBA Finals? I most definitely think this is a motivation spot, and I most definitely think they are head and shoulders the better team. I think they come in here and kick the crap out of Miami again and conclude the season series with a 3-0 sweep. So give me the Celtics, the best team in the league, man. I'm not touching Miami in that one. Next and final game of the night, we got the Sacramento Kings out on the road facing our favorite money-making team, the Oklahoma City Thunder Buddies. Thunder Buddies, man, 3.5-point home favorites. We faded them Thunder Buddies last night or yesterday. We had my favorite team, the Dallas Mavericks. Boy, them Mavs look good, man. I know I tweeted out I did not like the Gafford and Washington trade. I'm an idiot. Take what I said and throw that shit out the window. My Mavs are going to the NBA Finals. I'm a delusional fan. Y'all know that. But no, my Mavs really did look good yesterday. And I think that game had more to do with the Mavs than it had to do with the Thunder. I think it was just a terrible spot for Oklahoma City, man. They ran into a buzzsaw. The Mavs are starting to heat up. I know the Mavs have been a running joke here recently, but need I remind you, them boys was in the Western Conference Finals just 2 years ago. Last year was a weird year. They had a lot of roster turnover, and I still think the Mavs have one of the best players in the league in Luka Doncic. A really nice sidekick in Kyrie Irving. We already seen what he's done in that sidekick role. He's taken the team to the championship in that sidekick role, and now the role players around the Mavs starting to get better. Dallas is finna start heating up, and they might be a serious problem in the West. I say all that to say I'm not mad at Oklahoma City for getting their doors blown off yesterday. And tonight, well, I talked about in the last segment, which one of my favorite spots in the NBA. I know I didn't like it in the Heat game, but I like it here. I love the double revenge spot at home. And on top of that, it's also a bounce back spot at home. I'm on the Oklahoma City Thunder Buddies in this one. Yes, Sacramento has won both meetings this season over the Oklahoma City Thunder Buddies, 105-98 on the 10th of November in Sacramento, and 128-123 on the 14th of December in Sacramento. The Kings won both. I expect Oklahoma City to bounce back tonight at home and repay the favor. I believe the Thunder are the better team anyway. On the back end of a back-to-back does make me a little nervous, but I'm going to throw it out the window. Again, I love the bounce-back spot at home. That's also a revenge game. This one happens to be a double revenge game. I'm getting the better team, short line. I'm on the Oklahoma City Thunder Buddies, man. Thunder Buddies for life. Sacramento, they're so up and down, man. They are. I had them money line last game against the Denver Chicken Nuggets. It was my play of the day that day. But I still can't get out of my mind that they got beat at home by the Pistons by 13. Got smacked up last time they were on the road by the Cleveland Cavs. I just think this is a lock-in motivation, get-right spot for the Oklahoma City Thunder. One of our favorite money-making teams, a team that's been great for our pocketbooks the last couple seasons, 31-20-1 against the number. I trust them, no reason not to. Thunder Buddies for life here in our last and final game of the night. I'm going to lay the points with them, and I think they win this game. And that's going to conclude this episode of my NBA Jam Session. As always, I appreciate each and every one of you boys and girls that tune in and watch this video. If you appreciate the content that I do, all I ask is that you smash that like button for me. You subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And as always say, if you're rocking with me, rock with me. I'm active on Twitter all day long. There's a link for that in the description below. And of course, I have premium plays over at the site, including that NBA play of the day, man. But if you're a bigger better out there that enjoys betting the NBA nightly, join my All Access Club, man. The information for that is in the description below. It's a high ticket to get in. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's a high ticket to get in, but if you're betting the NBA pretty big nightly, you're gonna have your profits back like this. Or at least the way we've been running this season. It's been a really good season in the All Access Club, man. We're trying to continue to kick the crap out of the books, man. In the All Access Club, you get a rating system, so you know about how many units to play, late releases, halftime releases. You're getting a whole nother service from me, man. Just that next level premium service that guys have asked me for. The information for that is in the description below. Money making Sunday, Super Bowl Sunday. Let's make some money today. Let's smash this shit per usual. I'll be back tomorrow to cook up that huge NBA card on a Monday. It's been your guy Jay Briggs, man. I'm out of here.